would you mind speaking a bit on Kundalini activity and why certain phenomena occurs in some people and its purpose? Well, some phenomena is there just to challenge you on your belief systems, okay? And a lot of phenomena just to show you you're not the body, or you're not, the consciousness is not contained in form. When all of a sudden you're above the trees and seeing, then obviously the consciousness is not contained in the form. Okay, so that's all that the phenomena is about. Don't get so hung up on phenomena. What does this mean? Oh, I saw this light color. I saw that light color. I'm experiencing this, or, you may have very vivid dream states for a time. Lucid dreaming, where you can go in and play in the dream, and you're aware you're dreaming, and you can change the dream at the same time. This happens for some people. Okay? You can go into dreamless sleeps. The further you go, eventually the dreams really pretty much blow out. Okay? And you have dreamless sleeps, very deep. Or you can go through one point, which is really exhausting, where you're aware that you're sleeping as you're sleeping. So it's not really restful sometimes. But you're sleeping and you see yourself sleeping and you're aware of it while you're sleeping. Okay, so just a lot of different things come. You feel really tall, you'll feel really short. And these things are spoken about in Patanjali's yoga. And some people try really hard to develop these things and develop cities and develop powers and think that they have to develop all these things along the way. And if they develop these cities and powers, that they're somehow more advanced. But that's not true, because the cities and powers are developed by mind. And the only way to get to realization is to have a stilled mind. So all of that nonsense takes place way before realization. There's absolutely no inclination to develop these types of things after realization, because they all have to do with transient. So it's only of importance to those in the transient. Okay? When everything falls away and there's only that one, and that's settled and still and it's complete and whole as it is, why in the world would you have to chase this other nonsense? That's all stuff of ego. Okay? So this is why I like people to read also the book by Deepa Ma about Deepa Ma's life, that she also says the same thing, that she developed all of those things. Her teacher was into having her develop all these cities. So she developed every single one of the city powers. But in realization, it meant nothing. It was nothing. And then she spoke and told people the truth of it, that these things are developed by mind. Okay, they have nothing to do with how advanced you are spiritually. Okay. So read the book on Deepa Ma. What are Kriyas and why do they affect certain parts of the form? It's like if you have the bell. If you could go ahead and ring that bell.
This?
Yeah, just give it a good whack. You'll feel it resonating in an area of your body. Okay? Where do you feel it resonating? Okay, so that's it. I mean, Kriyas and things, they affect certain parts of forms. It's just that vibration of that essence, and it's vibrating a certain part of form. That's all. That's all. So people get all hung up on chakras and, oh, I need to focus on this chakra, I need to focus on the next chakra, and this chakra's open and that one's not. It's a bunch of hooey. Okay? Don't get caught up in the body. The body just is resonating with what takes place in consciousness. That's all. And there are plexus in the body. So as all this energy is going through these different plexus, you'll feel different things in different areas. But the point is, don't get hung up on the body. Okay, it's like an echo that takes place. You feel it in the echo of the body, that's all. But you're not going to get there through the body. Okay? It's not about the body. It's not about what's open in the body and what's closed in the body. Yeah, there's cellular memory, and as Kundalini awakens, the cellular memory comes up and releases. But all this stuff is also held in consciousness. So just because you feel it in the body, don't get hung up on the body. Okay?